오케이.
이곳에서 나의 부족했던 지난 날을 이제 눈물로써 회개하오니 나의 부족함을 용서하시고 감사하고 감사주 나의 부족했던 지난 날을 이제 눈물로써 회개하오니 나의 부족함을 용서하시고 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네
참 사랑으로 감싸주시네.
Ahí. Yeah, on now. Hello? Yeah. Okay.
나의 부족함을 용서하시고 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네. 나 이제 기도하리라. 아버님 기다리는 전심원에서 나 이제 기도하리라. 아버님 반겨주시는 이곳에서 나 이제 기도하리라. 어머님 눈물 흘리신 이곳에서 나 이제 기도하리라.
Good morning, brothers and sisters.
Good morning.
We are going to start our Hondoke, our morning session of devotion. Welcome. My name is Remy Topier. I'm the national leader of St. Lucia, and I will be the moderator today. So welcome all brothers and sisters from Hanul Pomonim Heavenly Community, Holy Community of Central America and the Caribbean region. Today, the host group doing the Hondoke is Jamaica, with the help of St. Lucia and St. Kitts and Barbados. So we are today celebrating the session 1205. So welcome all the leaders and the Chambo family and the blessed families and all of the dear brothers and sisters who are joining us today for this Hondoke morning devotion condition, and especially for those who are joining us for the first time. I'm very happy to see everyone, all of you, and to begin this new day of blessing and opportunity together as a region. So please join me in the opening statement. Today, in the 17th day of the 8th month by the heavenly calendar, in the 12th year of Charlie Cook, September 19th, 2024, on the daily morning Hondoke session 1205, we offer our determination to successfully witness to new people, especially young people, and lead them to the blessing as our devotion for a victorious entry into the Choim Sanctum in the Chongwongung in 2025. And now join me in offering a half bow to our true parents. Chonjin Champumonimke Hyombe Paro. And now we will recite the family pledge together. Family pledge number 3. Our family, the owner of Charlie Cook, pledges to perfect the 4 great realms of heart, the 3 great kingships, and the realm of the royal family by centering on true love. And now it's my joy, and I'm happy to invite our dear brother Pasquale Lai, representing St. Kitts, and he will honor us today for offering the representative prayer. So very, very proud of you and very happy that we can have you for our prayer today. Welcome, Pasquale.
Thank you. Good morning. Buenos días, querida comunidad de Anut Morning. Por favor, únanse en oración. Amado Padre, Madre del Cielo, Padres verdaderos, gracias por este nuevo día, este precioso día lleno de tantas posibilidades para avanzar la providencia, para que el reino de los cielos pueda establecerse en el cielo y en la tierra.
Amén.
Querido Padre, Madre del Cielo, querido Padre verdaderos, gracias por todas las bendiciones. Gracias por la vida, gracias por la oportunidad que podemos tener en este tiempo de poder vivir en este tiempo providencial. Por favor, ayúdanos a poder comprender, entender qué podemos hacer mejor en nuestras vidas para poder ser instrumentos tuyos, para que tú puedas utilizarnos en esta providencia. Por favor, guíanos para tener planes, tener proyectos para poder apoyar el trabajo de la Madre Verdadera, que es tan seria, tan preocupada, porque, oh Padre, la entrada en el Sanctum, Padre, en el 2025, pueda ser un éxito total. Estamos agradecidos por poder tener esta posibilidad, que es una posibilidad extraordinaria, única, para poder participar en este evento. Y nuestra responsabilidad es no solamente prepararnos nosotros mismos, purificándonos, sino también traer a participar a este evento la mayor parte de gente en el mundo, porque todo el mundo pueda recibir esta inmensa gracia que tú estás preparando, que el cielo está preparando. Por favor, protege, ayuda a todos los líderes, todos los hermanos, hermanas, las familias, protege a los jóvenes, Padre, para que puedan verdaderamente manifestar el potencial, Padre, en este tiempo. Abre nuestra mente, nuestros corazones, para poderte recibir, para poderte llevar con nosotros, y poder trabajar juntos con tu corazón. Por favor, bendice esta reunión matutina de un doque de Centroamérica y Caribe. Acompáñanos. Riporto en mi nombre, Pasquale Lai, de la familia Lai Tucci, una familia bendecida central. Ayuda.
Thank you very much, Brother Pasquale, for this heartfelt prayer. And now we are going to have the reading. So it is my honor to invite our dear sister, Cheryl Hamshaw of Barbados. She will be reading today the Hondoke. So we reading from the Champomogyong, and we are reading about the spiritual world, uniting the spiritual world and physical worlds and liberating the spiritual world. So welcome, Cheryl. Thank you very much for reading this morning.
Good morning, Remy. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Please join with me as I read for today from the Champomogyong. uniting the spiritual and physical worlds and liberating the spirit world. Unity of heaven and earth. True parents opened the age in which the physical world and the spiritual world are one united entity. By this act of unification, we have come to the age of the direct dominion of God and the true parents. Accordingly, true parents have said that we can enlist the cooperation of the spiritual world and the physical world if we invest much sincere devotion. 21. If the spirit world is not united, we will not be able to unify earth. Until now, the spirit world has been assisting in the background as I followed this path. Because of that, all religions testify to me. Immediately after World War II, if the Christian cultural sphere throughout the world had united with me, from that time on, the spiritual and physical could have attained oneness. That did not take place, so I again have done the work of building a unified foundation through a 40-year course. That work is now complete. By unifying the standard on earth with that in heaven, the interchange between the spiritual world and the physical world, which had been blocked until now, is finally commencing. 22. You have to mobilize the spirit world. If you are going to mobilize the spirit world, you have to stand in front and invest more sincere devotion than any of your ancestors did. You have to be more than a devoted son or daughter and loyal subject. By representing 3 generations, you have to become one with your ancestors and your parents. Thereupon, you need to educate your descendants by teaching them clearly about the spirit world. This is the time when the spiritual world and the physical world will become one, and your responsibility is to mobilize and guide your ancestors, creating an environment where your ancestors are guiding people spiritually to you, so that you can bring them into oneness with true parents. 23. The most memorable thing I experienced while living in a prison life was deprivation. The more I embraced that life in which we were given so little, the more I could see the spiritual realm of resonance in my mind become increasingly acute. I did heavy labor that normal people could not endure, and although my body labored, my mind did not labor. Such an ordeal opens one up to spiritual experiences which free the physical body from fatigue. Certainly, you need to experience this. If you do not have this experience, after you go to the spirit world, you will not become a resonating being. You must work so that you have such experiences. If you do that, you will meet me more frequently while you are in a state between sleeping and waking. The harder the labor, the more your spiritual interior will widen. While you take a nap, you will be aware of what I am doing. Even if you live at home, you will enter a realm of life where you are attending true parents. If you exert effort, the spirit world will automatically open. This is not an illusion, it is real. Provided you do that and stay active, the spirit world will freely cooperate, and the work you are doing will expand horizontally. 24. Religions until now have developed through forming relationships in the physical world after the founder went to the spiritual world. However, the Unification Church has connected the world to God's will while true parents are alive. On this point, we are different. When Jesus and other religious founders entered the spirit world, spirit persons came to the earth to cooperate with the followers. But we are different. True parents are alive and are spreading the will both through people who have already gone to spirit world and through you. The Unification Church is able to attain its goal by having substantial people on earth who move the spirit world. That is because of our father-son relationship with God. To establish a father-son relationship, we have to share our living environment and respond to each other. If we do not, we cannot relate as father and son, because the father-son relationship means living together in the realm of daily life, where we all have the same feeling and same environment. You must pray to have such an intimate relationship in the realm of your daily life. Our church members who attended True Parents personally say that it is as if they're living in the kingdom of heaven. In reality, all of you should advance to this position. Currently, many Unification Church family members follow this way. To do so, they pray hard and offer sincere devotion. 25, work without complaint and with a grateful mind. When you pray like this after returning home from work, surely true parents will appear in your dreams to teach you. Your spiritual eyes will open. If you do that, what kinds of phenomena will occur? Because you will be eager to see true parents, you will even forget to eat. Although, because you want to see them, the sound of their voices calling you from within your mind will be audible. It will manifest to the degree that you cannot eat or sleep. Your sincerity opens your spiritual eyes. When you pass through that state of mind, true parents will live together with you. Such phenomena are occurring. At that time, you do not need to envy anyone, not even millionaires and billionaires. This is real. This is why I am teaching 365 days a year. I do this work because I understand these things. I understand everything, even inferring what kind of person I will meet tomorrow and preparing for that. That kind of world exists. Therefore, the world becomes like that, not only by your hoping for it, but more importantly, by your investing your sincerity. You have to invest your sincerity for that world as true parents have done. You should invest your sincere devotion earnestly. Everything you invest will bear fruit in life. Love is eternal. Number 26, love is eternal. Because love is eternal, the teaching that those who possess God's love have eternal life is a logical and a natural conclusion. Since God is eternal, those who form an eternal first love will live eternally with God. If Adam and Eve live eternally, their sons and daughters will attach to the root of eternal love and also will live eternally. This is logical, and the Unification Church invests this power in you. The closer you get to the root, the more you earnestly think of true parents, and the more you will be taught by the spirit world. Even if we live separately from one another at opposite ends of the world, if you long for us to the extent that you cannot sleep and forget to eat, we will communicate with you through the spirit world. You will see everything we are doing. Number 27. You must truly long for true parents. If you do, you will be able to meet us in dreams and through revelations. Such phenomena have never before taken place in the world. True parents are directing the environment beyond time and space. How is that happening? We are doing so with the help of God. Among all antennae, God's antenna is the highest. A high antenna can beam a signal to anywhere in the world. God informs you through the spirit world. God teaches missionaries thoroughly. Without exception, God teaches amid persecution. If someone comes to persecute you, God will teach you how to answer. A person who has had such experiences, even while dying, cannot conceive that God does not exist. A person who has experienced that within the substantial realm, can live together with God to his or her very core. Words of Heavenly Parent and True Parent. Reading is ended for today, brothers and sisters.
Thank you very much, Sister Cheryl, for your clear reading. And now this is my joy to invite our brother Dennis Salmon. He is the national leader of our movement in Jamaica. And so I'm very, he is going to share some words of inspiration with all of us. So let's welcome him with a warm heart and a round of applause. Welcome, Dennis.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brother Remy, for your wonderful introduction. I'd like to share my screen a little this morning. In listening to True Father's word this morning, in the beginning, he mentioned about the age of direct dominion. So my reflection today is, how can we come into this deeper relationship, this oneness, really, with God and true parents? So as we know, divine principle points out these laws that exist. True parents discovered the workings of these laws. And one of them, the key one, is the give and take, the law of reciprocity, give and take. Then there's a law that says everything must have a center, and the center is the subject. And we know that the heavenly four-position foundation is formed when everything is centered on Heavenly Parent. Heavenly Parent as a center. Of course, we know there's a law of responsibility for us to grow our spiritual, to grow spiritually and grow character. We have to take responsibility. And there's a law of repulsion, and then the law of the growing period. Everything comes to perfection through growth. As we are, True Mother, we are working to restore Christianity. And in listening to the word this morning, this Christian song comes to mind. And he walks with me. They are speaking to Heavenly Parent and Jesus. The Christian ideal is that he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his home and I belong to him. And then because of that, this togetherness with Heavenly Parent, the joy we share, no one has ever known such joyfulness. This is the word of one Christian song. I think many of us know this song. Mm-hmm. And he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. And then there's also another interesting one. I must have the Savior with me, for I dare not walk alone. I must feel his presence near me and his arms around me, thrown around me. Then my soul shall have no fear. My soul shall fear no ill. Let him lead me as he will. I will go without complaint, and his footsteps I will follow. Very interesting. So I always wondered, how could this be achieved? How could this be achieved? How could this be achieved? So give and take action. Through the divine principle says, through the agency of the universal prime energy, the subject and object elements of every entity form a common base and enter into interaction, in turn generating all the forces the entity needs for existence, multiplication, and action. Give and take action occurs within beings and between beings. And true parents have taught us that through this process of give and take, there is inheritance. So we can inherit everything that true parents have, their love, their victories. We can inherit true love by this give and take relationship, constant give and take. Up through devotion, true parents mentioned this morning. Through this absolute devotion, we can come to inherit the true parental qualities. Through this constant give and take relationship with true parents, through our devotion, through our living for the sake of others, we can also have an increase in these qualities within ourselves. We inherit, we draw these qualities, become our qualities also. And then also, through the give and take process, there is the right of participation. Because of this constant relationship, we can participate in what true parents do. True parents can walk with us and talk with us. True parents can claim us as their own because we have created the room in our hearts, in our lives, for them to participate with us in everything that we do. I just thought this was so inspiring. This is very inspiring for me, so I just thought to share it this morning. Inheriting the true parental values, true parental qualities, the qualities of Heavenly Parent, true parent, Jesus and the Holy Spirit. Increasing those qualities in our own lives, and then participating in the affairs of true parents, being participants in the heavenly way of life, living together with true parents in daily life can come about through this law of through this process of give and take. In True Father's word, it says, the Messiah is absolutely necessary. We can do anything else, but not this. But why is he so necessary? Because we stand in the position of his sons and daughters. By becoming completely one with the Messiah as true parents, heaven and earth begins for the first time. By becoming completely one with the Messiah as true parents, heaven on earth begins for the first time. The door to heaven on earth and the door to the spiritual heaven are both open at this moment. The time when the time when the parents and the children become completely one, then eternal happiness begins. Man say, eternal happiness is our destiny, but we have to claim that, claim it, this eternal happiness. And through this law of reciprocity, give and take, that law helps us to accomplish all of this. Those are my thoughts this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Brother Dennis. Thank you so much for your wonderful presentation and your inspiration for us today. And so stimulating us to make effort also to invest ourselves and love and communicate and share God's love. Thank you
No
so much.
complaint. No complaint.
No complaint, right? Very important. Wonderful. So now let's have our unison resonance prayer. Welcome. Thank you all brothers and sisters for joining this Hondoge session, and especially those who come for the first time. So let's prepare ourselves for this unison resonance prayer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Aboji,
Abji.
Omoni,
Omoni.
Aboji,
Aboji.
Omoni,
Omoni.
Aboji, Omoni. Every parent, we are grateful to be able to share our hearts together as one community from all the regions together as brothers and sisters in unity with one heart. Every parent, we are all preparing now for the opening of the Chinese sanctum, all preparing our hearts, and especially we want to get rid of all the negative feeling, negative experience, to really become persons with no shadow. This is our goal, this is our desire, that we can stand with you and with our parents at the opening of the Chinese sanctum as fully your sons and daughters, sons and daughters that you can rejoice with, every parent that you can finally live with us as you wanted to do 6,000 years ago, Madam, that you want to live through us. You want us to live together with you as mature sons and daughters, understand your heart, your worry, your situation, and solve all the problems of together with you. Every parent who has taken full responsibility beside you, with you, Mother, tell me that you would establish the path of heaven, secure the kingdom of heaven here on earth before she goes to the spiritual world. She is asking us to be united with her. Mother alone cannot make Mother, absolutely need our help, our support, our investment, our love every day that we can embrace and love this world. Representing this world is suffering, especially our Christian brothers and sisters. Now is the time for our Christian brothers and sisters and unite and cooperate together. Now where all the doors are open, all the brothers of the heavenly parent body are birth. All the blessed are welcoming them. Welcoming them. Working hard to become them. And we do not need them. Finally now, you are given the we realize that you are the center of this movement. Absolutely, you are the center. That they can realize that Jesus too is there. Jesus too is working with this movement. That we are fulfilling the dream of Jesus. We are bringing joy for Jesus, that he can finally enjoy with all his followers coming also back home with our true mother. Thank you, every parent. Aju. Thank you very much for our host group and Jamaica.
나 이제 기도하리라 아버님 기다리는 전심원에서
Thank you, Brother Remy.
Thank you. Just finished waiting
you.
for the music. Yes. So thank you very much,
Pasquale.
brothers and
Sister
sisters,
Sharon, thank you.
Central America and the Caribbean. I want to also thank our brother Rodolfo Ramos for translating. That's
Yes.
very precious. We really appreciate your dedication for translating. So, brothers and sisters, blessing and good success today in all of your missions. And let's bring joy to our true parents, and let it be a victorious day. Thank you very much. Enjoy this day.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Eliezer.
봄저녁에 오시네 새 붉옷을 입으셨네 하얀 구름 놀수록 진주 예설 지으셨네 고단한 가슴에 안고 내일을
Bendiciones.
웃으시나 임가잖아 선길에 내 집 앞을 지나시나 인상도 하옵시다
Gracias, hermanos. Buen día para todos.
네 안고 어리석은 양 내집 앞을 지나시나 인상도 하옵시다
Buenos días, amén. Bendiciones para todos.
Igual para ti.
오시나 네 안고 어리석은 양 나가무로
Gracias, queridos hermanos y hermanas, que tengan con Dios y bendecido día. Porque nos extrañamos, nos vemos mañana. Muchísimas gracias.
Sí.
Gracias a Dios.